Okay, here's a look at 3 more old masterpiece figures that I've already transformed into alt mode. And I always have to point out, these are some of my old figures that I've already given away. So like the Mirage here, I gave away the first version, which was a darker blue. And then the Hound, I gave away my Make Toys, the Gundog. That was actually a really nice figure. And I gave away my Bad Cube version of Trailbreaker, which I'm kind of regretting now because I do like the black color of the vehicle with the white stripes. That captures more of the original G1 look. But anyways, this is what I have, so I'm happy with this. So let's take a closer look, starting off here with Mirage. This is their the A version. I think it stands for anime, so it has like a lighter color blue. But more importantly, you could see it does capture the original G1 aesthetics, but they added in all the extra details to give it more of a realistic look. Even the tires here, it says Goodyear. Look at all this nicely added in detail. The red stripe. Yeah, it really captures what I'm looking for. A realistic representation of the original G1. And then after that, we have Hound by FansToys. Also does a nice job capturing the G1 aesthetics, but in a more realistic style. So here you could see the engine is this nice silver instead of a light green that's cartoon accurate. Even the G1 detail there, that triangle. This is really a nice figure with the die cast and rubber wheels. But this figure does have some issues, like with the clearance of bringing the arms out, rotating the tires in, trying to transform it. And also back here, the feet with the screws becoming too loose. But in all fairness, this is a really old figure, one of their earlier designs. So, maybe that's why it has some issues. But there's actually another issue I noticed after transforming it. So if you could see that the scale is off. That Hound is a little bit too big. He's bigger than Trailbreaker and bigger than Mirage. So yeah, there's just one issue in the alt mode, but it's still a really nice figure. And then here, this is the X-Transbots reissue of their Toon version, or more like a fusion, because you could see it has this nice metallic grille for the front. And at first I was thinking about getting the first version that they made because I wanted the darker windows, not the blue windows, which is more off the cartoon design. But after I looked at the original G1, the original G1 did have blue windows, so I guess I can't really complain. But it is missing like the white stripes, and it should be really black, just like the original G1, which the Bad Cube version did capture, but I gave it away. So this is the best that I have, and since I have it out here, let's just compare this with the FansToys version. I think I went over this already, but I had to make a decision here. Which one of these do I want to have in alt mode? So if you could see here, the FansToys is a little bit more boxy, which is more proportionate to the cartoon. And X-Transbot, you could see it's longer, so it captures more of a realistic vehicle. And so since I'm trying to go for a more realistic look, I think I'm staying with the X-Transbots for my old masterpiece in alt mode. So this is what I have for that. And now let's go over a couple of other things. So just to justify, my decision here, I already explained about the Trailbreaker. So now let's go over the FansToys version of Mirage. And you could see this is a really nice figure, but if you compare the two, you could see that Mastermind Creations has all this extra detail, the red stripes that captures more of a realistic look. And FansToys, they were trying to go more for a toon aesthetics. So that's the reason why I'm sticking with Mastermind Creations for my old masterpiece, which captures the G1 aesthetic with a more realistic look. And so as far as the FansToys, this actually goes in my extra collection along with the Trailbreaker, which I'll come back to and explain a little bit more later. But now with the Hound, let me bring out the official Takata Tomy version of Hound. And the first thing that you could see is the scale. It's much smaller. So the Takata version of Hound actually scales much better with Mirage and with Trailbreaker. So this actually looks nice, but there's something I'm very disappointed with Takata, that for some reason they did not paint this nice glossy finish like they did with the other masterpiece figures. And here you could see FansToys does have that nice paint finish, so it has more like a realistic look. So that's why this one is also going in my extra pile of masterpiece figures. So this is what I have for my old masterpiece in alt mode. And now let's go over some of the robot versions. Let me see if I can get them here. So for Mirage, I decided to stay with the transform element version of Mirage because I actually like the lighter blue color than FansToys. So let me bring out the FansToys because this one seems a little dark. But another reason is because someone pointed out to me that the FansToys version, his inner foot is blue, and that's not cartoon accurate. That's just an unfortunate consequence of the way they designed the transformation. So yeah, that's another reason why I'm sticking with the transform element for my robot mode. But this one is not really all that perfect. I mean, I personally don't like the nice silver feet and silver knees because that's not cartoon accurate. And it is missing that white stripe on the center of his hip there. And most importantly, he's missing his chest, that light blue color, because you could see there's like a hollow cavity in there. So yeah, even though it has a nice color, yeah, it does have some issues. And let me just point out this head. This is the other reason why I'm choosing the transform element over FansToys, because for some reason the transform element's head seems to look more like the G1 cartoon. So that's the reason why I'm having a transform element for robot mode. And then for the Hound, I'm using the KO version. And this one's pretty easy. It's because this is more cartoon accurate. You could see he does have the light green colors for his legs and the light green color for the engine, which is very cartoon accurate. FansToys, you could see theirs is like the silver waist and the silver thighs, which is based more like off the toy design. Not bad, but you know, I'm trying to stay with the more cartoon aesthetics. So that's why he's going to stay in alt mode, and that's why I'm using the KO version of the official Takata masterpiece. And then for Trailbreaker, I am staying with the Takata, the official Takata Tomy masterpiece. And I'll just explain really quick because it's more cartoon accurate. The FansToys, I think it's a really nice figure. It's just, you could see he's dark. He's not really black. He's really like a dark gray. And then also the legs and the forearms, they are the nice lighter color gray to be more tune accurate. So it's not white like this. So that's the reason why I'm sticking with the Takata version for robot mode. And also, you could see his long legs. Trailbreaker that's always what I noticed about him, was he has these really long legs. So yeah, this is definitely very cartoon accurate. So this fits the bill for capturing the tune aesthetics in robot mode. And for my alt mode, I'm using these figures. Let me get the correct one here. X-Transbots, the old masterpiece figures in alt mode that captures the G1 aesthetic with the realistic look to them with all the extra detail. So that's just a look at 3 more old masterpiece figures.
Spike here wants to know how we transform, Hound.
Easy, like this.
Incredible.
Try this one, Spike. Now you see me. Now you don't.
Hey, where'd Mirage go?
Over here!
Disappearing. It's the best disguise of all.